Hey, it's time for Tea with Dee. That's me. Howdy, folks. I'm a few minutes early, which very rarely ever happens. So I'm in the wrong area. No, is this what I want? Yes, it's what I want. Gotta pull the chat up. It's Sunday, folks. It's the beginning of a new week. And my oven's coming tomorrow. I'm super duper happy. It's coming between 9 and 1, which is the hours that I work. Yeah, the downside. So I'm not sure what time it's going to get here. I'm thinking it's going to get here earlier rather than later. But I could have left the boys do it, but I've had such issues with this oven that everything has to go smoothly. Good evening, Donna, Cheryl, Loretta, and Joy. So yes, there is a new, I was just saying this, I haven't done an oven cooking video in 2 months. Almost 2 months. Yep, but I got stuff stored up. Hey, Enemy! Welcome. Enemy is back. How is everyone? It's Sunday. I guess it's beginning of a new week. Who's ready to slay the week? And yes, I have a black bra on with a pink shirt. You're not seeing things. I had to wash my other bra, so didn't feel like changing my shirt. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go like the kids do. Dark bra, light shirt. Hey, Pat. I'm happy, but it isn't here yet, so yeah, I'm not counting my chickens quite yet. That's why I don't want to leave any of the boys in charge. I'm like, this has been a nightmare since the beginning of September, and I'm not going to be happy till their truck pulls away and it works. Hey, Lori. And Sandra. Thank you. I didn't do any today. I don't know. I don't always prep, so it's probably why what was I thinking? I want to make Grace's oat bread, but I figured the oven's coming, so I'll wait for that. I could do it in the toaster oven. It's just a little bit harder. Why do I know when the camera comes on? Saturday will be my first time to weigh in. Don't be nervous. You just do the best you can. And you take it like a champ. You'll do fine. Hey, Tracy. I am just drinking plain old iced tea tonight because I didn't want any hot tea. It's a little bit chilly here in the Northeast today. But I did film my 6,000 subscriber giveaway today. It'll be up tomorrow, finally. And now I just have to write out for the people that won last week in the giveaway, the little dish towels. I got to mail those out. I just want to write a cute little note and put a little tea bag in there like I like. It's my calling card. I just have to do that, and I forgot. But they'll get out this week. And we will... So keep your eye out tomorrow for this 6K. It's a cute little, quick little Q&A. A few people asked me some questions. I answer them. And we talked about the box. And you have to answer a question at the end. It's an easy question. And it should be a lot of fun. Hey, Tracy and Gail and Barbara. It has been a while. I went to school with a Barb Hazel. Every time your name comes up, I think of her. I think it was Barb Hazel. It was something Hazel. Maybe it was Christine Hazel. I think it was Barbara Hazel. Oh my goodness, Sandra. I love Greek yogurt in the Instant Pot. Do you have a yogurt setting on your Instant Pot? Oh yeah, I saw it snowing and they were watching a football game. Our house holds the heat really well, so we're not ready to put our heat on quite yet. I did it with pumpkin, and I did it with a garlic, rosemary, and sun-dried tomato one. I was going to do apple, but I love it plain because I can put so many different things on it, so I'm go back and forth what I want to do. Hot tea with orange spice. Quinoa is a seed that sprouts when you cook it. It kind of tastes like a cross between couscous and rice. It's definitely, it gives you, it's a grain. a seed, a grain. So it tastes like a lighter grain. It's not as heavy as a bulgur or something. It's much lighter. I think you'll like it. It has a little bit of a texture. It's not mushy. It's texture-ish. I love it. I think it's fantastic, and I think it makes a great salad. It's great in salad, but I think you'll like it. All right, Sandra, hold on. Oh, cake in a mug. Hey, Lynette. It's easy. You'll love it. Hey, Luigi. Yes. Mug cake is my favorite. Oh, all the mug cakes are delicious. Good evening, Heather. So, Sandra, yes, you have an Instant Pot setting. You have to use, if you do the cold start method, which I think is the only method I know how to do, you have to get the Fairlife fat-free milk. You have to use Fairlife, I think it's ultra pasteurized or something like that. And you need to have yogurt to make yogurt. So you pour it. I have a video on it, Luigi, if you do the honors. You put the container of milk in there, and then you put, I think, a tablespoon or two, I usually just do two, of yogurt you already have, and you mix it in. I don't put vanilla or anything in it because I like it plain. And you put the lid on, close your vent, and hit yogurt, and it incubates for 8 hours. I do it before I go to bed. Just easier that way. When you get up in the morning, it'll go off after 8 hours, and then you just drain it. And I line a colander with just paper towels. And the more you drain it, the thicker it gets. So I let mine drain. Sometimes I just give it a swish around there. Sometimes I put it back in the thing and put new paper towels, and I drain it again. And it gets as thick as cream cheese. The longer you drain it, the thicker it gets. It's wonderful. You can went to the Dollar Tree. What did you get? Hey, Christina, long time no see. Hey, Allison. I'm good. How are you? The Fairlife is like crack. There, Luigi has it's very simple. Strawberry daiquiri smoothie. Did I make that yet? I was looking at that one in my hand today, and I went, well, we'll get to that one. I have so many sticking water enhancers. I could be making smoothies for another 2 months. The grape I didn't use yet. There was a couple we did. The watermelon I didn't use yet. There's a plain lemonade I didn't use yet. So this is like, I'm going to milk this for quite a while. Work has been crazy, I bet. Oh, 100%. We're not 100% yet. It's really, my husband goes, you're just giving the same recipe. I said, pretty much am, but not all of them. Like, I don't like all of them, but I must say, and I say this all the time, you guys probably laugh at me, the pina colada is so good. You drink this and you're like, this tastes like it's 5,000 calories, and it's so delicious, and it's just wonderful. So if you're going to make one, I would say make the pina colada. Of course, it's hard to find that water enhancer. It's the Margaritaville one. I get it at Big Lots, and it's fantastic. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Heather. You have to, I don't know if you could use different milk. That's where I heard, and that's what I use. And in fact, I have a jug in my freezer. And why is this spinning? Oh, it's back. And it comes out perfection every time. I don't know what the Instant Pot does, but you need the yogurt to make yogurt. That's all I know. You could do vanilla, but I always say why. When you portion it out into if you wanted to make vanilla yogurt that day, just put a little splash of extract and you have vanilla yogurt. But I like it plain. Let me tell you something. It's the best tasting yogurt you will ever taste, and you'll be like, wow, it's better than any yogurt. And I don't know why, it just is amazing. Oh, yes, Amazon does have it. You're correct, Pat. It's listed on my Amazon store. Link in the description box. Remember, anytime you want to go shopping on Amazon, use Dee's link. Doesn't cost you anymore, but it helps out our channel. Just saying, if you like me and you want to help out my channel, I'd appreciate it. Ordered all new dishes and bakeware from QVC. I often want to. Once we finish, like, we're like a slow remodel, like it's gonna take us 20 years probably. But I think once we're all done, we'll probably move. But I would love to get like Tuscan dishes. I have a melamine set that we use that's Tuscan. It has like all the Tuscan colors. You've probably seen them on my eating videos. But I often want to get those. I always see them and I always go, oh, someday, but I'm not ready yet. It is, I agree with you, Gail, best tasting yogurt. Air fryer. My QVC was my mother's crack. I would have boxes just randomly show up here. Yes, any yogurt. I always use whatever I have on hand. Hey, Marlena. Hey, Linz. Okay. We like QVC related questions. Ask away. Maybe someone know. I'm not the queen of QVC. My mother was. But I do order quite a bit on there. My husband loves QVC. Hey, Becky. My dishes are 22 years old. 23. That's when we've been married, yes. Does anybody have Callista Perfector hot brushy thing? I have one. I've never used it. My mother's. She bought it, and I just never used it. My hair's always been short lately, so I don't know if it would work. But it's a good question. Maybe somebody else can answer. Christina does. Evening, Ava. I'm just having plain old Lipton iced tea tonight. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow morning. Since I'm sitting here waiting for the guy to deliver the oven. I gotta eat my breakfast. It works great. I know. I mean, I have the cookbooks from all the hosts. That was my mom's thing, cooking. The amount of stuff. Ugh. Take your time when using it. There you go. I need to dig that out. It's in my powder room on the bottom thing. I haven't picked it up. I remember putting it in there thinking, I think this is probably worth a lot of money because I knew it came from QVC. Luigi's pulling the trigger. Let's show us a before and after, Luigi. So maybe we'll all buy one. I'm always looking for a good... my hair is very basic. In fact, I'm going to get it cut this week. It's so long. Because not feeling well, I just have been putting it on the back burner. And everybody laughs because it sticks up. But I was thinking of growing it out, but I'm just afraid. I don't want it to look... with white hair, you got to watch. Because I just don't want to, look straggly, and that's my fear. Mine doesn't feel delicate. It just feels... I'm always worried about it. I just don't want it to look straggly. That's why I keep it short. I wanted to have it real short, but Mike is like, no, Mom, don't have it that short. Okay. But, what else do I have to say today? Oven's coming tomorrow. There's an interesting baking coming up. I showed a preview on my Facebook group. I put a cake mix and some pumpkin. And people thought it was muffins. It's not muffins. Ha ha ha. You're going to have to wait and see. I don't know if I'll get to it tomorrow. Because I'm probably going to have to work late. Yeah, I'm going to have to stay there late. Just what I want to do. I'll get in for recess time. That's what's going to happen. When we get in there, it'll be recess time. No. I agree, Ava. I definitely think it would grow back. Nope, it's not bread. Nope. Oh, it's in my recipe blog description, and it's in description. I can't post a link. Luigi can on here though. dishwithdee.blogspot.com. It's on. If you look it up there, it's called chocolate party cake loaf. This one, I just changed the extract. I didn't use the cake batter, and I didn't put the sprinkles in. I just used regular vanilla And I use the dark black cocoa powder. That's why it's so dark. I love that stuff. My friend who I met, remember when I was meeting Judy a couple weeks ago in Lancaster? She was passing through town. And she sent me a message. She said, listen, I'm going to that bulk store in Lancaster. Do you want more black cocoa powder? I'm like, yes, because I don't know when I'm going to get there. I mean, I have a nice little supply, and you don't use that much, but, I'm like, yeah. So, and it's like under $3 for this. It's insane. It's so good. So I was so happy to get that. Let me write that down. I don't know if she has it. She does it from her house, so it's not like she has like a studio that she would have all this fun stuff. But can you buy that in this? Like, I always go to the beauty supply store. It's called God, I can't think what it's called. But I get the purple shampoo to, for the white hair. Would they sell that there? Is it something I could put on myself? Joy, because I could use some sparkle. Just saying. And sent me a picture of a chocolate chip cookie that looked like she baked it with spiders. But wait a minute, I missed it. I missed the spiders. You put the toothpick through the melted. Oh my, I'd like to see that. Sally, that's it. Thank you, Sally. Yep. In fact, I have to go there because I'm in the middle of. Yes, the chocolate funfetti. Wasn't it party cake? I thought I called it party cake. Maybe I called it fun. No, not the cheesecake. I think it's the party cake mini loaf. Chocolate party cake. I think that's what I called it. Oh, I bet it does. It's probably the caffeine. What is the name of the bulk store in Lancaster? My son's girlfriend. That's a good question. I have to think about it. It's on the label. They asked me in the it's in Gap. I remember it's in Gap. I mean, if I Google it, let's see, hit Google. Bulk store in Gap, PA. Hillside. Hillside bulk food store. Oh, duh. How did I just get out of there? Hold on. Oh, Hillside. Hillside and Gap, PA. That's it, Luigi. I cannot get the Lily's pumpkin spice. Every time at Walmart, I could order them online, I guess, but I wasn't that hot to. I mean, if I could find them, I would get them, but I probably won't order them online because, I mean, I got the salted caramel and the butterscotch. The mint I would get for my son. I don't like mint, but he would love them, so I'd probably get them for him. And speaking of mint, if you've ever done, I'm keeping to film it, but it's very basic. If I ever do like my frozen hot chocolate that I make, you put a little like quarter teaspoon of mint extract, and it's a mint chocolate hot. Oh my God, he loved it. So if you love mint, all you need is a quarter teaspoon of extract, and it's delicious. Absolutely. But I was watching. Who was I watching? What was her name? I don't remember names of channels. I watch I don't watch a lot anymore, but I've been finding a lot of different ones that have been like coming up on my feed. But she made Jennifer. I know her as Jen. I don't think if her name of channel is Jennifer. Hold on, I will tell you what her name is. She made these protein cookies that looked amazing. They were like this big, and she got like 2 for $1. I was like, yeah, you know me, I'm all about protein. Do you know Dee? And she is the protein queen. Yes. if I can get a cookie, and in fact, what's his name made awesome protein cookies? Mud Hustler. What is her channel's name? Wait a minute, it's probably Jennifer Lynn. That's what it is. You should check out Jennifer Lynn. Now, I'm going to find the video and I'm going to show you peach glazed chicken. Here it is in the cookies. I'm going to send you the link to check out the cookies. Copy. No, copy, Denise. Why am I going to the channel? No. Hold on. Bear with me. Copy. All right, there we go. All right. Here we go. Paste. That's Jennifer Lynn's channel. You should check it out. She made these awesome protein cookies in her meal prep. She does meal preps, grocery haul. She's really cute. Southern, got that Southern. It's the Southern drawl that attracts me. I guess, I have a thing for Southern women. Just love listening to people with that talk like this, and that relaxes me. I don't know. I think I have a thing for Southern women. Ooh, Sandra. Blusher is basically a clear color. Ask them if they have something in a demi-color line that is a 0. Then mix it with no lift or develop. Hold it, that's a lot for me to ask. I'm already confused. Could I have? They have a demi-color that is a 0. Then mix it with a lift developer. You need to email me that, because I'm never going to remember that. Or instant messenger this way, it's on my phone and I can take it and show it to them. This is what I need from my personal stylist, Joy, because I'm a hot mess when I'm at a store like that. Awesome. I can't, well, I'd have to screenshot them. I'm on my laptop. That's a lot for me to remember. Hey, Natalie. So yes, I did get the buttery blend devotional that Salty was hawking. Telling you, it never gets, people always say, do you get all the stuff that, yes, I buy all the crap online. I do. And I'm this close to buying the sweet potato powder. I'm this close. I'm like, I can't buy it. I have an addiction to, I love the little, the devotional, the flavor thingies. Oh my God. Putting it in oatmeal, he had a recipe for the cookie dough. It's so good. So yes, I have an addiction to finding hacks of things. I keep saying I'm going to give it up, but no, I don't. So thank you for embracing that in me, because I do have a problem. My tree's in here this film again. Oh, my bow came undone. I gotta fix my bow. So yes, you'll be happy to know that I filmed my giveaway finally. Yes. Only took me, 2.5 weeks? And I did find the water enhancer. Oh, in the video I couldn't find the water enhancer, but I found it. Get out of the way. Yes, dishwithdee@yahoo.com. I need some sparkle. That's what I'm missing. Sparkle. I'll write it for you. Oh, I gotta write this better. Yes, I need some sparkle. I'm in need of sparkle. Yep. It's a protein powder. Devotional they have the angel fruit cake, the brownie batter, they have the butter blend, and now they have something called sweet potato. Yeah. You can buy, I think they have sample packs, I guess 2 or 3 portions you can buy instead of buying the whole tub, because sometimes the whole tub is it's like 38 or $40, I think. And if you're not sure you're going to like it, it's a lot of investment. So you could buy, like, I think a little sample packets. He has a code in his on his somewhere. He has like a ambassador link or code. New customers get 20% off, and then there's a 10 or 15 after that. But yeah, I have issues. Sort of issues. Like, that cake. I cut a little slice off of it this morning. I'm going to go have another half a slice when I go upstairs. Maybe I'll put it on Instagram. This is the cake. The cake. Oh, it was good. And people say, can you taste the banana? You know, you can. I think it just pairs very well with the chocolate that I don't really notice it as much. I like it, and I think it adds such a moistness to the cake that I definitely like. Fresh again tomorrow. I've been struggling the last 2 weeks, off and on, playing on consistently fun. Well, Julia, I think wasn't it your mother's anniversary last week? Sometimes when you're around difficult different anniversaries, I guess is the word. There's always that little bit of a struggle that week because you're just a little bit sad. It's a new week. I think you're going to, get back in the groove. Oh, absolutely. That's a lot. So I would definitely think that that's a lot of water. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate that. Oh, your uncle. Oh, I knew it was. Yeah, see, I always say when your mojo gets thrown off. It happens to me a lot when I'm just out of focus. I always say when I'm, like, it's like riding a motorcycle. Your head's down and you're driving those 4-lane highways and you got your head down, you're concentrating. Once you pick your head up and look around, all goes down in a handbasket. Just give yourself a little, what do they call, grace, and get right back on track. You will. I mean, yeah, I have plenty of weeks where I've gained. You've seen my weigh-in videos. I have plenty of weeks where I gained. There's weeks, I have days where I just don't care. Right or wrong, I don't care. And I have days where I really care. And I think I care more on the more days than I do on the not more days, so if that makes any sense. But you definitely, it will. You'll get back. Baby food, it does, I think. Unless it's just strained. Because they'll say because it's blended and pureed. You know my opinion on that one. Yeah, you do need a short break. That's what we call a lifestyle, because nobody's life is perfect. It's not. They may claim it is, but it's not. So let me be the one that tells you that it's not. And give yourself a little break. Saturdays are my weigh-in days, and they're the day I eat a lot more of my weeklies. I don't usually eat all of them, but I eat most of them. A little more freer on a Saturday, sometimes too free some days. Oatmeal cookies. Did you see the breakfast cookies that my friend put on the page? Suzanne. I don't know, Suzanne, are you here? Oh my God. The strawberry breakfast cookies, 0 on purple. Can I just say I'm enjoying the purple plan? I know I say this all the time. I'm stunned. I still can't believe that I enjoy it. Yep, I definitely keep to portions. I definitely am mindful of what I'm eating. I'm not just sitting there putting rice on my dish, putting pasta. I know what I'm eating. And I know what's a normal size. I still want more, but I know it's in realism is I can't have any more. Oh, I had a COVID pity party. I convinced myself that I had it. So yeah. It's over. It will be. If it's not, it will be over soon. But yeah, you just get oatmeal and banana and an egg. You can make yourself a 0-point cookie. Keep them in the refrigerator though, because they will go moldy like that. Take it from one who's did. Yeah, you can leave out the strawberries. You don't have to have them. It's not a necessity. But I had them when I saw her make them with them. But yeah, you don't definitely just put some lilies and just call it a day. That's what I say. But I have one more banana to use up. I thought my husband was going to make a smoothie. I don't think he did. Ooh, what can I make with that? Maybe some... Do you ever make the pancakes with the oatmeal and the banana? I throw an egg in there. Delicious. Little baking powder, a little salt. Make sure you grease your pan, though, with some spray because it'll be a hot mess. But I have a few fun things coming up. I don't know when I'm going to get to them because I just am behind. But I have a few fun things in store for you guys, so keep watching. Green is definitely something to me. This is my opinion, you guys. I always say this. Don't ever judge what I say because it's just my experience. I find to be green a diet. It's very restrictive. You can't overeat on green because you're not allowed. So if you definitely need to have that rope that tight, then you definitely should do green. If you feel that you're really overindulging in your 0 point foods, you definitely should do green. It definitely will tighten that because you can eat a lot because you have to count it. And you don't get that many points. I mean, you have 2 eggs, that's 4 points. And we know we don't have eggs plain. We got to have bread or potatoes or meat or something. So yeah, definitely green is something, if you need to tighten up the reins, it's definitely the plan to choose. Oh, the donuts. You know what? Donuts they get a bad rap. You look up a donut, Lucinda, and pull the points out, it's not terrible. So don't beat yourself up for that. I'm sure you have enough points you could fit it in. I have a donut occasionally. I go with the Amish market. That's about 5 minutes from my house. Has amazing donuts. And when I get up there, I have one. Pumpkin filled is my favorite. Just saying. Yeah, I love. And you get some farm stands that'll sell you the bananas that are like brown for like $1. There's this one. I don't get there that often. It's by the cemetery where my parents are buried. And they have them. It's like $1 for them. I think there was like 15 bananas in that bag. I came on, put them on a sheet tray, flash, froze them, put them in a bag. We had bananas all the time because it's always the way. Now that I'm into bananas, which I wasn't always, everybody eats them. I'm like, where's all the brown bananas? Well, we ate them. But I need them. I need to make stuff. Yeah, it's always the way. All right, Lucinda. Hey, Randy. Remember, just because you have a donut doesn't mean you're not on plan. Because we can fit donuts in. It just takes strategic planning. Plan your breakfast, plan your lunch, fit in a sensible dinner. You can fit in a donut. Oh, you have no idea. Where's the bananas? I thought I did a smoothie with a banana, a coffee smoothie. It was with cold brew, a banana, and some oats. And I don't drink coffee. I didn't like it, but they loved it. Look at my hair. It's like, it needs to be cut. Oh. I'm telling you. Anybody new just joining us for the first time? Is this your first Tea with D? Let me know you're new. And it's your first live. And tell me what plan you're on and all that fun stuff. Oh, and Aldi. Oh, you must get the low-carb bread. The wheat is 2 for 1 point. That's my go-to at Aldi. They have pumpkin, I hear. You should get some pumpkin. I love everything at Aldi. Makes me feel like I'm going to be, oh yes. That is not good. I had my gallbladder out the year after I had my last child. Best thing I ever did. Oh, that was horrible. because there's nothing they can give you for gallbladder pain. There's nothing you can do. It's pure diet related, and whatever, if you eat the wrong thing, you suffer for it. And there's nothing they give you for it. It's just horrible. So I didn't feel for you on that one. Yep. Absolutely. It's a lifestyle. And if you want a stinking donut, my friends have one. Don't feel bad about it, because donuts come up. You know, I used to feel bad. And back in, in the older plans, I used to feel like, oh, I can't have this or I can't have that. When I started, people asked me, what changed? It changed when I started fitting things in, when I started thinking about my day and what I wanted to have and what I wanted to fit in. I never thought like that. I would just go along my day, and then all of a sudden I'd be out of points because I just didn't plan and didn't think ahead. But now I think ahead. What's for dinner? Okay, I know what I'm kind of going to have for dinner, so I know what I can have for breakfast. And lunch is always a crapshoot, because it's either leftovers, and if I don't have any leftovers, I always have some turkey lunch meat, a little string cheese. I have a hard-boiled egg. Always have individually bagged treats, because these are 2 points a bag. And let me tell you something, Target has the best deal, especially around Halloween, to get these little adorable things. I have the little bats and ghosts. I have the other monster 2 points a bag. I'm telling you, you need to go to Target and get these. Somebody said, oh, you're planning for Halloween. These aren't for the kids. These are for me. Screw them. I'm like, these are for me. I ain't giving out to any kids. This is the best time. I wish I could stock up on them, but they do have expiration dates. So, but I'll probably go get another ghosts and bats, because I love them. They're little veggie chips. How cute are they? Little ghosts and bats. Cake glaze one. It's all about the glaze. Oh, no questions are dumb, Luigi. If I want to make a mug cake, which calls for self-rising flour, which I don't have, neither do I. Yes, you could use regular all-purpose flour. I've never used bread flour. I think it would work. I don't have bread flour, but I just all-purpose flour or bread flour. I'm assuming all you have to do is add, for every cup, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So if you have 2 cups, that would be 3 teaspoons of baking powder and a whole teaspoon of salt. So yes, I don't buy self-rising flour, because I get the big bag, at the store. So I just get the regular all-purpose and make my own self-rising, because you can't make self-rising regular, but you can make regular self-rising. I justify a donut because I wanted it. If I want a donut, I will have a donut. But if I'm around the house and I just feel like making a batch of donuts, I just make a batch of the little Kodiak ones. Skittles. I don't like Skittles. I don't like fruit candy, but it's great that they have them. Hey, Diane. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Back pain is a pain in the butt, literally. Sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Yep, throw some baking powder and some salt. These weren't there the first time I went either, Allison. I was just there last week. I forgot why I was there, to get something. And I saw them and I grabbed them, like, oh, hippies. Love hippies. They're like the bomb for me. But yep. Because I can overeat these. I mean, I hate counting out stuff like that. It's like, really? I have to count it out. I'm going to put extra. It's the nature of the beast. Speaking of, did you see my dinner? I had a corned beef in the freezer that I cooked up for dinner. So they wanted corned beef specials, which is fine. But I pointed out the rye bread would have been 5 points for rye bread. I'm like, I'm not giving 5 points for bread. I'm not doing it. So I used my 647 wheat with 5 points of corned beef I did a 3-point piece of cheese because that's all the cheese I had. And I wanted the whole feast. I wanted it on both sides. And I put a little bit of coleslaw and a little bit of homemade Russian dressing. So it was a 10-point, I think, 10-point sandwich. It was delicious. Even though I used the light bread, and that bread held up well. It didn't get all broken up. It was stunning. Go look on my Instagram. There's a picture of the sandwich, and then the next one is there's a picture of the bite left that I had left. Oh, and that corned beef. I weighed it out. You'd be proud of me. I weighed out my corned beef. It was delicious. I may have a corned beef scramble tomorrow. I need corned beef hash. All right, Joy. Thank you for your information. I will look for that email. My dinner was amazing. It, like I said, I did. And you think, oh, you had that crappy bread. Oh, no. That bread rocked. It toasted in the thing beautifully. I didn't really sit there and wish I had their bread. Nope, I saved 3 points in order to have more corned beef. It's priorities. Corned beef or better bread. Actually, the bread was fabulous. Oh, I love that, Diane. I'm low on my garlic lovers. I'm looking like it's almost out. I'm gonna have to order. And if you saw, I posted in the group, I found at the store 647 English muffins. And I went over to the Thomas's Light, and the 647 was, I think, $1 less. So I thought, let's get these. They were delicious. I had a chicken butterball. I think I posted that too last night on Instagram. My burger, I had a 5-point onion butterball onion turkey burger. They're really good for 5 points. He cooked it well too, which is sometimes it's hit or miss with that one, but was delicious on the English muffin. I really enjoyed it. Oh, I'm telling you though, that 647, I know, and I hate to say this out loud, I know a lot of you can't get it, but that bread is so substantial, and it held up to me flipping it, and all the accoutrements I had on there. I had a decent amount of meat. Like I said, and I had cheese and dressing. It was beautiful. It was stunning. I was just going to say something. Something flew in my head. Flew out quick. Something about the burger? I was going to say something. I don't remember what it was. I mean, somebody would say, you can make your own turkey burger for $0. Number one, this is true. I don't like the 98% fat-free turkey. It's dry. No. I'd rather pay the 5 points. If you've not had, somebody told me it was one of you, the sweet onion burger you're right, it was delicious. I highly recommend it. I know, and that's why I always hate talking about certain things, so I know everybody can get it. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I'm thirsty. What was I just going to say? Something about the English muffins. They were substantial English muffins. Let me tell you, it held up to that burger very well. I will definitely say that. So that was going to say. So I should write stuff down because all I do is I can't remember what I was going to say. So many things fly through this mind at once. It's a little bit crazy. I can't remember what it was. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Oh, absolutely. I mean, like I said, if I couldn't buy it and I've had it, or I've seen, you see the stuff I buy. I'm buying protein powder, okay? You know, I get stuff. I get it. You know, we all want the stuff that's quick, like those little Charlie and the Peanut Butter Factory. I saw them and knew I had to have them. Oh my gosh, they're good. Yes, so I get it. More than you guys realize. Oh, I'm thirsty. It was good. I definitely, well, here the problem was when I was going to get their buns because my son was home from school and he wanted burgers on the grill. Of course, he gets what he wants. So I went and I was going to grab the 647 has hamburger buns. I was going to grab those, but I'd be the only one eating them. So I'm thinking I'm going to get this whole thing of buns. I'm going to have to freeze them. But I thought, wait a minute, they have English muffins, which I wanted to try anyway, which I'll be eating for breakfast. So when I thought, oh, this has my burger on there. So good. I'm going to be making an egg McMuffin sandwich. Some soon. I don't know if it'll get to be this week or next week, but they sent me I think it was through Amazon. I don't even remember. This company reached out to me, wanted me to try out their egg rings. So I said, sure, do a cooking video. I thought I'll make I call it the egg McD's. I name stuff after myself. And we're going to do a product review, give a demo of the product, and we're going to give away some egg rings. He'll give me a link to give to you guys. I'm not sponsored or anything. It's just for you guys to get these free things. And it's 99% off because that's what I got, 99% off the egg ring. So it cost me, I think, like 16 cents. But that'll be fun to do a fun video. I haven't made a breakfast sandwich in a while and give away some egg rings. I said, sure, and give them an Amazon review. I've never seen those. Are they online? I love challah bread. I was going to say something. I can't remember what the heck I was going to say. Something to do. We were talking about the English muffins. Something popped into my head as it normally. Things pop into this head at really strange times. Hence why I get a lot of weird recipe ideas in church. My husband gets mad and goes, what are you doing with them? I thought of a recipe. Here? I'm like, I know. God sent me a recipe. At least that's what I tell myself. It happens, I'm telling you. Things pop in my head at the weirdest times. That's why sometimes I'll throw it on the Facebook page so I don't forget. Do you ever see some weird posts from me? That's why. Like the thing with the cake mix and the pumpkin, because I'm going to forget. But if I throw it on there, somebody's bound to say, hey, what are you doing with that mix? Oh, yeah, I forgot. So that's why you see weird posts on my Facebook group. And if you haven't joined my Facebook group, please feel free. Dish with These crew. Private group on Facebook. You're welcome to join. Now, tomorrow, I don't think I'll be able to make Lamb Squad because with the oven coming, I'm going to go into work late. I won't be home, unfortunately. But we'll see. I will let... Lori's not here, I don't think. Are you here, Lori Mashburn? She was the one running the Glam Squad for me because apparently I have too much on my plate, which I do. Yeah, they would, but mine are a little bit. If you've seen my mason jar lids, they're a little bit. They need to be replaced. Let's put it that way. They need to be replaced. They're just a little bit old. So I don't know if I'd put an egg ring in mine. But for 14 cents, I was, duly impressed to try their egg rings. I'm like, yeah, I'll try them. Let's make some egg McD's. I called it a McD when I did a live on the other Facebook group. I made a waffle sandwich. Me and my mini dash. We have a relationship. Oh, nothing like a little waffle sandwich. Thank you, Luigi. Please feel free to join. Does it cost you anything? And you get to see my scatterbrained ideas before they come out. So who doesn't want to see that? And remember, next month, which is another, what? What is November 1st? Next Sunday, we're going to start. It's Skincare Awareness Month. I'm trying new skincare and I'm sharing it with you. I ordered it on, did I order it from QVC? No, I went right to It Cosmetics directly and I ordered it. So it's nobody sponsoring it. I went and I purchased, I don't do a skincare line. I mean, I don't do a skincare routine. And I'm looking to up my skincare game because with the weather, getting older, and weight loss, it takes your toll on your skin. So since we always talk about self-care because we got to take care of ourselves because nobody else is going to do it, since I thought I'd start, and a lot of people have asked me, what's your skincare? I'm like, I don't have one. So I thought, I'm 54 years old. I better get one. So I'm trying a few products from it because I really love their cosmetics. So I thought, let me stick with something I like. So I ordered a couple products. They should be here this week. I ordered a night cream, an under eye thing. They had a neck thing, but it was out of stock because I want to try this, it was called a neck cream or something. So, and we're going to do some face yoga. There's a couple videos on YouTube. I thought, do it with your friends because that's how you roll. That's how you do stuff. It's, if you're doing it with them, I will do it. Hey, Barbara! Wonderful for you to see you. Ooh, that sounds neat, Paula. Yeah, or I would do, you could do the syrup, but I would just do a maple extract. My dad loved McGriddles. They're his favorite. Always glad to catch you. Barbara is an artist, and if you want to learn how to paint, you should follow Barbara's channel. So wonderful. Her paintings are so nice, and I'm thinking about you doing the dog, Barbara. I still haven't ruled that out yet, but because you'd be the only one I would trust with Picture My Baby, because he's getting older, and Barbara does beautiful work. Yep, there, Luigi put the link up. You should definitely, it's not Weight Watchers, but she teaches painting and stuff, and it's just, to watch her, it's very relaxing, and you learn something, and you just watch, and it's beautiful. Oh, I'm not kind, it's the truth. I just speak it the way I see it, Barbara. It is beautiful. Thank you, Paula. Oh, I would love to have a beautiful picture of Bailey. So I'm probably going to do it. I just have to figure which picture. Hey, Ben, how's Ben doing? You behaving, Ben? How's school going? You doing all that your mom tells you? Because, she tells me things when you don't behave, and I don't want to hear anything negative about Ben because I think Ben is the coolest kid ever. So I want to hear good stuff. I want to hear you're doing fabulously. You're doing all your work. You're not horsing around. You know what I'm saying? Oh, camping. My son just went camping for the first time. I've never been camping. I don't know if I can handle it. Yeah, I'm glamping maybe. I'm not one with nature. Yeah, I'm not an outdoors. I'm not a girly girl. You can see that. But I don't know. I'm just a little bit nervous. I need to have running water. I need to have a nice cozy bed to sleep in. Because when I sleep, I want to be comfortable. And I don't know about sleeping on the ground. And I don't want to be cold. Yeah, I'm spoiled. A little bit. Oh, it has everything. Well, I might like that. Well, there you go. I might do that, Barbara. Do you have everything? I'm in the camper. Wow, air conditioning and shower. That I could camp in. I can get into that one. That I can do. Sleeping in a tent? No. Not so much. One of you guys, I think it was Ellen. I can't remember. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I don't remember who told me. And now that I have my oven, she wants me, I think it was Ellen that told me. I can't remember though. to make McGriddles, not McGriddles, like, yeah, McGriddles in my brain fart whoopie pie pan. You could do 2 pancakes and then crack an egg in the one well. They'll all be the same size. Now, I'm not sure they will cook at the same, because eggs might take a little bit longer. I don't know, but I thought that would be fun. Imagine the cute little McGriddles. I have the cute little whoopie pies. I think that would be adorable. Because I have whoopie pie pan. Of course I have a whoopie pie pan. Have you seen whoopie pies on my channel? You haven't. But you will. Because I've had this pan for a while. It took me forever to find it too. But yes, I thought that would be cute because it'd all be the same size. So yeah, I think it was Ellen, but I'm not 100% sure. Awesome. I thought he was a good kid. He's got a good mom, so that just makes sense. He'd be a good kid. I just sprayed lemon on my face. You have a camper too? Does it have running water and a queen size bed? I can't camp on. No, I just know that. Wow. Yeah, I don't want to rough it. Oh, that's Hungry Girl's whoopie pie. I forgot about that. That's really good. That's really good. There's the whoopie pie in a mug, and then there's the oat cake that has like a filling. That's what I'm saying. I'm all about mug cakes. I am all about mug cakes. Oh, and the winner of the prize gets a soup mug. You could use it for her mug cakes. So amazing. Oh my God, I forgot about that, Luigi. I'm like going, did I make a whoopie pie? This is the one, I think with Ellen, it was like using the mini whoopie pie pan. So that'll be coming out too. Don't know when. Once the oven is fixed, we'll get on it. Hey, as long as you got a bed in there. I love mug cakes too, Barbara. One and done. I can't handle having more. It just doesn't work in my world. I eat. I am Denise, and I am an overeater. Yeah, I should have joined Overeaters Anonymous because that's how bad it is. Oh, there it is. The oatmeal pie in a mug. Oh my God. That's so good. That's Hungry Girl, man. She just rocks. If you don't subscribe to her daily emails, you should. Amazing content that woman has. I always say to her, I want to be her friend. I said, you just come up with stuff that's just off the hook. I like it without TV. Well, I would eat a TV. Well, maybe not. I could probably find fun stuff to do. Oh, the mug recipes. Hey, Enhancing Emily. How are you? Hey guys, look at my new friend, Enhancing Emily. She has a YouTube channel. She does WW content. She's adorable. You should check her out. Luigi, can you put Enhancing Emily's link up? I don't know if you'll be able to find it. I think I could find it. I think I could find it. Hold on. Well, welcome. We go live every night at around about an hour ago. And you're welcome to come anytime. We just chat about Weight Watchers, of course, and our day and our week, and we're like a regular family. Oh, you're adorable. I love finding new people to watch. I think that should be it. That should be the link. Let me double check, make sure I put the right link down because I've been known to mess up. Yeah. I love finding, because sometimes you need a fresh eyes to watch because a lot of people I've been following for a while, and not that there's anything wrong with them because there's not, but I love seeing a fresh perspective. So welcome to the Dish with D community. And everybody should check you out. I think I watched your grocery haul today. Good night, Paula. Always a pleasure. Yeah, we meet here for like between, I don't know what time zone you're in, but I'm in the Eastern time zone. And it's usually between 8 and 9 we meet. Like I said, not everybody comes every night. And we did, only used to be once a week. And then it got to be every night when COVID hit because, you know, we were all depressed. So we would meet just to keep accountable and just talk out our feelings because sometimes, you know, COVID was tough for a lot of people. So we went live every night and we just kind of, since it's still sucky out there, we still continue it. But it used to be Sundays was our night. But yeah, welcome. Check out the channel. Like I said, I like meeting. Met several, I found several new channels tonight. I was just surfing the web and found a couple of new channels, and Emily was one of them. She's adorable. Oh, absolutely. Like I said, you don't have, come when you can, you know, whenever your life permits, because sometimes life's a little bit busy. I get that. I work part-time, so I know, outside the home. But it's fun. But anybody have any, what plan color do you follow, Emily? Blue, green, purple? I used to be blue. I was blue for, I lost 117 pounds on the blue plan, and now I am purple because I just thought it's time I tried purple, and I've been on it about a month, and I love it. I'm a Weight Watchers lifetimer. I hit goal, almost a year. We're going to have a year party soon. And yeah, so I'm on maintenance. First time, 54 years old. So I always say, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Just takes blue. I love the blue. Blue. She does. She does. I told you, I apparently have an attraction to Southern women. I've been like loving the sound of their voices, and I just sit there and I go, oh, that sounds so sweet. I want to have lemonade with these girls on the back porch. Susie, you know. You know, what's nice about purple is I wanted to eat those foods because I think Weight Watchers designed it to be a more clean program. And that's why people say, well, why don't you have a lot of points? Because they don't want you eating off the 0 point list much, because then you're eating crap, like processed stuff and stuff. This way, if you stick to the 0 list, you're eating more whole, real foods, and your body really does process them a lot better. And I'm more satiated on purple. And here's the funny part, and this is the part I can't even get over. I don't eat my points. I'm a girl from day one, and I say this all the time, eat your points. I always say that because I ate all my blue points. But for some reason on purple, I hit the 0 point list a lot, and I just feel satiated. So I don't feel the need to have to eat anything else, which for me is very, you know, that's new for me. But yeah, I mean, very rarely do I get a snack. If I do, it's usually a piece of fruit in the morning, or in the afternoon it might be apples with peanut butter or something. But the food, like if you stick to the plan, stick to those 300 0 point foods and stick to portion size, because you could gain if you just sit there. Oh, it's brown rice. I'm going to eat what I want. You can't. Just stick to your 1 cup and whatever protein you have, and you'll be satisfied. But it's definitely something fun to try. But I'm staying on purple for I'm going to probably stay on at least till the end of the year. I'm definitely that happy. Trust me when I tell you, I'm shocked. I didn't think I'll last a week. I'll be, but no, I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, I definitely think you should try it. And that's the beauty of Weight Watchers. After a couple weeks, if you feel like it's just not for me, you can just go to your app and put back. Really, but like I say, the key to, and I think Luigi will back me up, is portions. Just stick to the serving size. When you go in there for rice, just have a cup. Same thing with pastas. Yeah, whole wheat pasta is 0, but I wouldn't have half a box of it. I'd have a nice portion of it. I do go a little bit over the portion, I won't lie, but it's not anything to write home about. But it's definitely something fun. Yeah, it's definitely, I will be the first one to tell you that when I remember when it came out, I remember going, ooh, all those, oh no. And then I made up a plan called the magenta plan, where I would eat purple foods but count them on blue. Yeah, I wasn't eating them. So, and the way to eat purple is to be on the plan, because you don't have that many points. You have to really stick to those 0 point foods in order to fit, to feel full. And nobody wants to go around hungry. I didn't join my Audras to be hungry. So, yep. Hey, Joanne. In and out. Well, I'm glad you're in now. Anybody else have any last questions? Because it's 9 o'clock and I'm going to turn into a pumpkin. I may eat myself, which is highly likely. But I thank you all for joining me here tonight. I always have a good time when I spend an evening with you. You guys are the best. I will be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow is what? Monday? I should be here, right? Yes, I don't have any plans tomorrow night. No, I should be here. Same bat time, same bat channel. I always enjoy spending time with you guys. Good to see you as well. It's always a pleasure when you guys pop in. Remember, new start of a new day. Remember, if you had a bad week last week, it's done. It's in the past. Time to focus on the future. Don't think about the past. We only live in the future. We do not live in the past. Dust yourself off, pick yourself up, and we'll start again because you're only one meal away from being back on track. Never forget that. It's words I live by, and that is how I live my life. Thank you for joining Emily. If you haven't checked out Emily's channel, I do have a link posted. Go check her out. Hey, Diane. Diane, it's a new day. Let's not think about the 20-pound gain. We're starting over. I've started over many times, and if I never started over, I wouldn't be where I am today. So, girlfriend, you got this. I always will listen to you. I get it. It's my life. So anytime you ever need any pep talks, remember, my email is listed below. You can find me on Facebook. Join my Facebook group if you haven't already. Dish with These Crew. Doesn't cost you a dime. Have a great evening, folks. If you ever need anything, don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the way out the door. I appreciate that, the love, and YouTube loves it when you give me some love. So I will talk to you tomorrow night. Have a wonderful evening. C'est la vie.